Standard 3rd. Subject Computer. Lesson number 3. Starting a computer. A computer works on electricity. To start a computer, first connect the computer plug into an electrical socket. So students, you know very well that our computer works on electricity. So for starting the computer, what is the first step which we want to do? Yes, the first step is we have to connect the computer plug into an electrical socket. Just as your TV has a power button, the computer too has a power button. Students, you know at your home, television set is there. It is having a power button. Same like that, computer is also having an power button. It is usually found in the front of the CPU. You can see in this image, students, that power button is there in front of the CPU. Hardware. Hardware are those parts of the computer that you can see and touch. Software. A computer can do anything by itself. Students, computer is there. It can do anything by itself. In order to make the computer work, it needs a brain telling it what to do. So if we want our computer to work, for that it requires a brain which will give him instructions what to do. The brain of a computer commanding the computer what action to perform is called software. So the brain of the computer, who is the brain of the computer? Yes, CPU is the brain of the computer. So that brain of the computer commands the computer for performing an action which is called software. The software is that set of commands given to the computer to perform a task. So software is what? It's a set of commands which are given to the computer to perform a specific task. Operating system. An operating system is important for a computer as it controls all the parts of the computer system. Students, an operating system is really very important for our computer. Why it is important? Because it controls all the parts of our computer system. The operating system allows you to work on a computer. So, operating systems allows us to do work on a computer. Windows 7 is one of the most popular operating system. Windows 7 is most popular operating system. Storage. Without storage, we cannot use a computer. Storage is really very necessary. Software is stored in storage places like hard disk, compact disk and pen drive. So what this software is there is basically stored in a hard disk, or it can be stored in a compact disk or even in pen drive. The main storage places are the hard disk. It looks like a big notebook of the computer. You can see in this image, students, that it looks like a big notebook of the computer. Right. It has a very large storage capacity. Means it is consisting big storage capacity. It is fixed inside the CPU. We cannot see this because it is fixed inside the CPU. The CD-ROM. CD-ROM stands for Compact Disc Read Only Memory. It has large capacity. CD-ROM also consists a large capacity. It can be removed or put into the CPU as needed. Students, this CD-ROM we can remove it or we can put it in the CPU whenever it is needed. USB flash drive. Flash drives are also called USB drives or portable drives. So these USB flash drives are also been called what? Flash drives or USB drives. They are small portable hard drives that connect to computers through a USB port. So these are very small portable hard drives which are been connected to the computer through a USB port. They are commonly called pen drives. So what these drives are being called? They are called pen drives. And students, pen drive is really very essential because in pen drives we can store our lot of data which is very essential. Place these parts in the correct places. CD drive you have to place on the given arrow. Next, CD you have to place where the given arrow is. And the last USB pen drive you have to place where the given arrow is. I hope you have understood this chapter very well. Revise it at home again. Stay safe, stay home, take care. Thank you.